a nice move, going right to the net, and he scores!
You're watching Kutztown Hockey, only on Nick's Hockey Broadcast.
You're watching Kutztown Hockey on Nick's Hockey Broadcast. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the campus rink, where tonight Kutztown in D2 will take on, for the second time this year, the Delaware Blue Hens. The last time they played in Delaware, which was 2 weeks ago, they lost to them 4-3 in overtime. They were down 3-0 and were able to come back. Time for tonight's starting goaltenders. In net for the Delaware Blue Hens. In his second start, number 30, Gavin Shortstein. 0-1-0. Goals against average, 8.0. Save percentage of .846. And in net for the Kutztown Golden Bears, Raul Batista will be starting. Number 1, Colby Rosen. 1-2-0. Goals against average, 4.44. Save percentage of .876. Singer and Graney for the draw. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. It's the Golden Bears and the Blue Hens. Perico will chase her on the corner. He escapes the puck away all the way there from O'Shaughnessy, 21 in blue. Watch out for him, as he has the most points on Delaware this year. Here's Perico with his shot deflected that goes off the glass. Shortstein, the goaltender for the Blue Hens, as you can see, is wearing all red pads. One of his coaches were comparing him to Spider-Man before the game, I overheard. As now Delaware is going to move the other way, as they're wearing these Buffalo Sabre-like uniforms. They wore white last time when Kutztown played Delaware at their home rink. They wear blue on the road this time, as the Golden Bears wear gold. Off the boards now for Delaware. The backhand one back from the corner. Coming from Loftland. It's from behind the goal of Rosen. The last time these two teams played, Delaware had a 3-0 lead. The Golden Bears came all the way back to tie the game and lost in overtime. They played pretty well in that game. Both teams were about even, but Delaware came up on top 2 weeks ago. Whacked into the zone there. That was made by Rich. As his puck is still stuck behind on the corner. They're going to try to whack one free, and it comes all the way back out. Shedlock takes it on the corner for the Blue Hens, trying to make a centering pass in front for the Golden Bears to take it back the other way. Line change for the Golden Bears. Tipped off the stick there in front by Stephen Boyles. Shoots it past the line. Now Josh Bauer escapes the check coming there from Stephen Boyles. And now Slotwinski's going to flip one pass towards center ice as it bounces. Shedlock managed to keep it into the zone. As that shot goes, I believe it deflected off of Colby Rosen. It did. It went wide. As now this comes back to neutral ice. Josh Bauer trying to take the puck away but couldn't. That's Toloa will pass it there in front to the other side of the crease there. As it's backhanded back the other way. That play was made in front, as now the Blue Hens will chase for it on the corner. A big check is made there. That was Slotwinski on the corner. Good defensive play by him, as it's turnover there. Back comes the Blue Hens as they get a shot. Nice save made by Rosen. The chance coming all the way from Jack Patello, as now the Blue Hens defense will get it back the other way from Brooks. Flipped back to the other side there, as now they're going to make a centering pass in front that was tipped wide. Taking the shot there was Nicholas Viola. As the shots on that are 2-0 in favor of the Blue Hens so far. Coming back towards the point for the Blue Hens was Brooks. Connor Brooks, as that puck is tipped the other way. And now Colton Bates, the junior, lost the puck, but the Golden Bears will backhand it back the other way. It goes to Tyree Pettaway. Pettaway with a shot that goes wide. Pettaway suffered a foot injury in the game against Cornell last week, but he's good to go now. Canestra shoots one past the line, bounces off the stick there, as now the Golden Bears are trying to get it. There was Carpenter from Brooks. Couldn't come up with it. Now the Blue Hens will shoot him back towards center ice there from Carpenter as he tips it past the blue line. Golden Bears get fresh legs. A shot as he goes for it on the corner. Anella, who had a concussion last week, is also good to go now. O'Shaughnessy takes it away. As I was saying, O'Shaughnessy, 21 in blue, has the most points on the Blue Hens this season. 2 goals, 3 assists for 5 points. Crowell, 27 in blue, had the overtime winner against KU, touched the puck, and now goes to Liam O'Neill. Kutztown trying to set up offense, but not for long. It did not last. Singer had a lot of good chances against Kutztown in their last meeting. Singer actually had a goal against Kutztown, just to mention, 3 goals and 1 assist for 4 points so far this season for him. Perico tried to keep it in the zone, but not for much longer, as the Blue Hens will flip one back towards the corner. It's got her up by Slutwinski. Goes to Perico. Now Graney, as it's kept into the line. O'Shaughnessy touched it, as Singer goes to the bench for some rest. He is being replaced by Michael Gibbons. As now Owen Pareca was near the puck, but he couldn't get to it in time. Vastola will get it back towards under defense. About 15 minutes to go in the first period. No score early on. Shots on net 2-0 in favor of the visiting Blue Hens. Make that 3 shots on net now as Colby Rosen covers up. But as they are getting things settled up here, let's mention a few things for the statistics for both teams. KU 3-5-0. The Blue Hens are 2-4-0. They're coming into this game on a 2-game winning streak, as they defeated KU 4-3 in OT and beat Salisbury 5-3. Since the last time these two teams met, the Blue Hens have only played 1 game. Meanwhile, KU has played 3. So Delaware is definitely a lot more well-rested than KU at this time. This puck is tipped wide off the blade there, as that shot goes towards the net of Colby Rosen, deflected off the side of the cage, as the Golden Bears kind of struggling defensively here. We'll get it out of harm's way from their viewpoint. That goes off the stick of Novak, as this will be an icing. Jackson Novak celebrating his 22nd birthday 2 days ago, as his faceoff is going to be moved all the way down towards the Kutztown end. Over the last 4 games, one thing absolutely KU has to work on is discipline. They have had a staggering 32 penalties against themselves over the last 4 matchups. Looking to change up that style tonight, as off this faceoff, DeRosa will backhand one back towards Pareca. Still looking to get his first goal of the season. Canestra, the super rookie, fanned on his pass as it goes off the stick of Boyles. Now DeRosa will hold on. Josh Bauer is on the ice now for KU. Bauer so far 6 goals, 1 assist for 7 points. This is swept away by Shorenstein. Like I said, wearing all the red pads, as this will not be icing. Loftwin will hit one off the boards down towards the other way of Paracode. Beg your pardon, that was Pettaway. They'll try to knife forward on the corner. Was Pettaway again. So unlike the last game I broadcasted for KU when we played Cornell, all the players for KU are healthy. No one is hurt at this time, at least not hurt enough to not play. Colton Bates was out. Antonio Nello was out for Kutztown, but they are all back now. So it's good to see that Kutztown is not shorthanded, at least not in health. We could see if they'll be shorthanded involving with penalties. Hopefully not from their viewpoint. Chasing forward there for KU was Phil Melito. Couldn't get to it in time. Makes a check there of Vastola. Kept in there by Repsick. Rallies it around towards the corner. Tipped off the stick there of Patello, as now the Golden Bears keep it in. Good play by Bauer. Repsick will rally around from behind as Patello touches it back for his defense. Vastola will have it blocked. Golden Bears try to set offense as Perico gets a shot at save made there. Rebound was loose as Kutztown finally gets their first shot on goal as they're going to try to get another chance as Perico's going to hold on the high spot for a shot. Save made there by Shortstein as the Blue Hens managed to get it out of harm's way. No icing. Line change for the Blue Hens coming out of the nest. This goes up the stick of Bauer. Brooks will hit it off towards the corner. Good play by Carpenter to keep it just onside. Bauer and Bates unintentionally ran into each other as the Blue Hens rushed back the other way to O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy with a shot that goes wide. Now that's going to be held onto the corner there by Perricone. Tipped free as it comes back in front for Brooks. Seemed like he wanted to make a backhand shot, but he lost the puck. Bauer will backhand one towards the Kutztown bench. Colton Bates trying to get possession as it comes to center ice. No, yes, it did. Wasn't sure if that was onside or not. The official blows it dead with 11:41 to go in the first. No score early on at the campus. So yesterday, Kutztown revealed their Hockey Fights Cancer jersey uniforms. They will be wearing them next Friday. It's actually going to be a 2-for-1 theme night for Kutztown D2. It's going to be Hockey Fights Cancer / Homecoming next Friday at Body Zone. Kutztown will be playing there for that game. At Body Zone, it will be against Newman. And actually, on November 11th, Kutztown will be celebrating Military Appreciation Night. They'll have new jerseys for that, too. And I have been told in December, when Kutztown plays at Spring Mountain, they will have Winter Classic jerseys. Haven't seen any concepts of those yet. I have heard rumors that those jerseys for the outdoor game will be white jerseys of some kind. We'll obviously see them in the future. Off this tie-up, one there by Kutztown defensively to go to DeRosa. As now Carpenter backhands one, as now the Golden Bears nearly try to rush the other way as the Blue Hens were unable to keep it in. That was Crowell. And DeRosa will wait for some reinforcements. Guy there for Carpenter. The freshman hits it off the boards. I believe that went off the linesman unintentionally. Unlucky bounce for the Golden Bears. Back comes Brooks on the wing for a shot that goes wide of the glove side of Rosen. Former Parkland Trojan in net for KU, and this will be an icing against Kutztown as we have a Blue Hen stumbling down immediately after the whistle blew. As they're going to move the face-off all the way down. Blue Hen set up on the point for a wrist shot that goes into the glove there of Colby Rosen. The chance coming from Gibbons from the high slot. Tad less than 11 minutes now to go in the first. Off this face-off, the Blue Hens are going to take control. That goes off the side, and that chance there for Dewey for the Blue Hens. As Vastola hits it off the bench and off the glass. This backhand pass goes there for Dewey. For the graduate student, Gavin Wolf, to pick it up. Wolf, who had Gavin Wolf, now that I remember, had a goal against the Blue Hens in their last game these two teams played. They made it 3-2. Outlet pass goes in front towards the KU bench as the Golden Bears will take control for now. Frankie Issy, the freshman. Only freshman that does not have a goal for KU hockey so far this year. Maybe he'll get it tonight. Who knows? That shot on net from the point. It's turned away by Rosen. Coming from Viola. That second chance from the point from Brooks goes off the stick of DeRosa, who falls down. Actually, he gets checked pretty hard there on the Zamboni doors as the Blue Hens will try to move right back in front for a shot there. Saved by Colby Rosen. The initial player coming from the Blue Hens on net was Bonner. Taking the shot, and that was Boyles. Line change for the Gold and Maroon. Paracote, Swatwinski, Graney, Pareka, and Novak on the ice now for KU. Off this tie-up, one there by KU as Paracone lost the puck. It goes to Slotwinski, vice president of KU. Paracone has 2 goals, 4 assists for 6 points. Good offensive numbers, very good offensive numbers, I should say, for a defenseman. This comes back to the point for another chance there in front for the Blue Hens that goes wide. Coming from Zeke Cesardo wearing that Anthony Greco 23. Stephen Graney going past the line. Takes a shot that was blocked down. Takes a shot from the angle. Tipped in front. Rebound was loose. Oh, a nice save. It was made by Shorenstein. I believe he got a piece of it as Novak's going to take it on the backhand. Flicks it to the corner to Paul Perricone. Kutztown setting up some offense now. Graney couldn't pick up the pass. Novak going for it. Couldn't get to it in time. Desjardins lost it. Here comes Graney trying to walk right back towards the corner, but he lost it. Goes to Swanwinski. Blocked down. Good play is made there by Shedlock. A check is made there by Shedlock on Perek. I'm not sure if you're able to see it. Shot on net by Graney. He's turned away by Shorenstein. Now it's Novak giving it to Perricone, keeping it on an onside play. Perricone. Pass in front. Tipped wide by Graney. Good intention, good idea, not the right execution. Novak making a check there on Cesarno, and that is going to be a penalty against the Golden Bears. The goaltender for Delaware going to the bench without his stick, actually. Shorenstein, there's a Kutztown player near, that was Josh Bauer in the Delaware bench. The Delaware door was open. And I wonder if any more penalties are going to be assessed from that. Novak will be in the box, that is for sure. So as Novak made an initial check in front of the blue paint on Zeke Zardo, and that was an obvious call from the get-go. And as Gavin Shorenstein was trying to rush his way to the bench, he didn't have his stick for some reason. And they're going to discuss these penalties. I almost feel like there's going to be another one called here. So Jackson Novak's going to be given a 2-minute penalty at the moment. As of this game so far, the only players for KU that don't have points are Tyree Petaway, Jackson Foster, Frankie Izzy, and Owen Pereka. That's not being said for criticism. That's being said on how I would keep a sharp eye on those 4 particular players, as they're really going to be eager to at least get on the board at some point. And as I say that, we're actually going to have a penalty against Delaware. And what's interesting, it's against Gavin Shorenstein, the goaltender for Delaware. In my broadcast's history, I have not seen a penalty on a goaltender yet. Josh Bauer was in the bench. I was unable to see what happened because the puck was on the other side of the ice. The other side of the corner here. So I assume he must have ran into him. Regardless, it's going to be 4-on-4 for the next 120 seconds. And now we can begin to play on. A big check is made by Josh Bauer on the corner near my broadcast banner. He tried to take down Trent Loftland. O'Shaughnessy touched the puck to Perricone. And now Phil Molino will go past the line. Try to get it right back. Molino going right behind the goal, trying to make a centering pass, but he actually ran into the body there of Crowell. Backhand by DeRosa. Molino not onside, so will have to retreat back. Perricone coming past the line. Faking in the drive was DeRosa. Here's a wrist shot. Save made by Shortside. Puck was loose for a rebound, but no Kutztown there. No Kutztown player to take a shot on goal. Another check made by Bauer. He tried to take down O'Shaughnessy. Boy, Bauer's been pretty feisty so far in this game, or at least in these last few minutes. Still on the ice. Avoids the check of O'Shaughnessy. Both players lead their team in points. Bauer for KU, O'Shaughnessy for Delaware. He gets checked by O'Shaughnessy on a legal play as Kutztown gets it back out. Bauer on the pass, backhands one as the Blue Hens take control, or not for long. Bauer with a shot blocked down. Gets it back on the corner, gets checked slightly on the corner, trying to kick it out of his skates. And Repsy got it back for Petaway, faking the shot, takes the shot, tipped wide off a Blue Hen skate. This puck goes off the official. As trying to whack for the puck with his stick was Repsig. Almost seemed like a slash. Seemed to get away with one there. Back coming the other way was Kosh. Kosh on the corner. Foster did niftily take the puck away from him. Tad less than 7 minutes to go in the first period. No score at the campus rink. Kosh got it back there for the point. It's Viola. Kosh has it again on the corner. Ran into by Petaway. As now this is going to come back towards the corner and behind the net. Foster touched the puck, as well as Owen Cunningham. It's still stuck there. Both teams trying to get some possession as they're going to call play dead with 6:08 to go in the first period. Off this faceoff, one there defensively for Kutztown. Elnella is going to try to backhand one there for Novak, who avoids a check. As now this is going to be tipped back in front as the Blue Hens were trying to make a centering pass there. That pass was intended for Brooks and went off of Pareka. DeRosa turns it over there for the Blue Hens, nearly rushing the other way there. Was DeJardos. Now here comes Kutztown. It's Graney. Backhand shot. Save made there by Shortstein as he was unable to hold on. Novak back in front for Graney. Couldn't connect on the pass. Shedlock makes a smart play to get it off the boards and out of the zone for Delaware as they get some reinforcements on the ice. On Pareka. Porks, as they call him in the locker room, couldn't hold on to it. Shedlock. Backhands one there for Cunningham. Clears it into the zone. That went off the pads there of Rosen and wide. As now Cunningham was slightly checked there by Graney. DeRosa is going to retreat back in his own end. Graney takes the pass at center ice. Graney going through the line. Takes a shot. Nice blocker save is made there by Shortstein. As Canestra centering pass. No Kutztown player there to tip it home. Luke Rich rushes the other way. Will stop on the point. Clears it into the zone. Possessed there by Drewy. As Carpenter will backhands one back for the defense for Delaware. Crowell. Swatlinski takes it for defense. Holds on to it back. Flips one there to Paracone. Paracone's good to simply shoot it in. Goes off the pads there of Shortstein, I beg your pardon, as it goes back towards Slapwinski. Carpenter in front for Colton Bates, that's whacked wide. Gavin Wolf to Paul Paracone. Takes a shot. Save made there by Shortstein. That was nearly taken away there by the Blue Hens. Trying to get the puck out was Luftland. Crowell whacks it off the boards away from Gavin Wolf. Paracone couldn't keep it in. Colton Bates off the boards. Good play to Gavin Wolf. As now Swatlinski will get it back to Paracone. 3:46 and counting to go in the first period. No score early on at the campus. O'Neal making some forechecking plays. Former player from Genesis and the freshman has it on the side of the cage. O'Neal back there for Foster. Foster a shot. Good defensive plays made there by Logan Piank. Here's a shot there right on net there from Brooks that goes wide. Singer, I beg your pardon. Sorry for the little mistake there. This puck is going there for Paracone as he simply tries to shoot it towards the corner. That's still we'll get it back for the other wing. Singer will try to get it back out the other way. O'Neal busting through the line. Has it on the corner. Backhand pass in front. Nice play there. Shot there. Goes wide from Petaway. Now another shot from the angle. The net is dislodged there by Shortstein. He's going to fix it. It was not intentional, I don't believe. O'Shaughnessy trying to touch the puck. Couldn't take control. Holding on to it there was Singer. As DeRosa will backhand one for Josh. Almost seemed like he was trying to get it to Josh Bauer. Goes to Petaway instead. Petaway trying to get the puck back, but couldn't. Singer's going to get one back in front for Shedlock. Neutral ice, right wing feed going to O'Shaughnessy. But DeRosa will kick it free. Shots on net, 9-7 in favor of KU. No score, kind of a lot less offense compared to the other games for Kutztown so far. Check-ins made by Melito. As now Brooks is going to get it back in front for Boyles. Boyles going past the line. Hold on, fanned on the shot as he's going to try to get it back for some redemption. Comes back behind the goal for Shedlock on the Zamboni Dward boards. Kicked there on the point for a shot by Brooks that honestly did not have much power to it. As the Golden Bears will try to rush the other way from Josh Bauer. Can't get the puck back. 1:30 to go in the first period. This pass now goes there for Brooks. Outward feed going there for Kosh. Now goes there for the wing for a shot. Save made there by Rosen. Coming from Charles Allen. Off this tie-up. One there by the Blue Hens. A nice play is made by Pareka to take it the other way as he dumps it to the corner. Short's team will hit it off the boards there. For Patel, taken away by Graney. Good plays. Pass in front for Pareka. The puck is whacked up into the air and right into the breadbasket there of Shortstein as he makes perhaps his easiest save of the night as the puck was slowly approaching him up into the air. It was an easy play for him. Pareka trying to get his first goal there as Graney wins this faceoff. Paul Pareka off this draw to Pareka. Porks will bring it to the corner. Off the boards there for Graney. Kicked off his skates and to its stick. Graney's going to rally towards the point for Paul Pareka. Pareka a shot. Save made there by Shortstein as now the Blue Hens will try to get it out, and they will. Pareka will shoot it back into the zone. 33 seconds and counting to go in the first period. Blue Hens will bring it back for a shot, and that deflects and goes into the safety netting with 27.6 seconds to go in the first. Nicholas Viola with a shot on net for Delaware. Off this faceoff, one there by Delaware as they're going to take it back in the corner. From Luke Rich. Comes back towards the circle. One-time blast. That goes wide. The chance coming from Vastola. What a blast from the blue line of Delaware as the Golden Bears will shoot it down, and this is going to be no icing. Now the Blue Hens will shoot it back in towards the corner. Time's going to expire. And after one, it is no score at the campus. Shots on net. 11-9 in favor of the Golden Bears. And we will be back for the second. Second period's about to get underway. It is no score at the campus. Shots on net. 11-9 in favor of the Golden Bears. Most notable thing that happened in the first period was two penalties, one against Jackson Novak and actually one against Delaware goaltender number 30, Gavin Shortstein, as he ran into Josh Bauer, as he actually kind of shoved him into the Delaware bench, as he didn't even have a stick. First line out for KU in this second period, Graney, Novak, Pareka, Swatwinski, and Paracone. Rosen in goal. Graney for this faceoff against Singer as Singer wins it. Second period is underway. Brooks off the tip stick and the boards that goes wide. And off the stick of Pionk as now this comes back in front for Lane Singer as the Blue Hens will dump it back towards the corner. Gathered up there by Paracone. Flips one to center ice as now going for it was Pareka as this puck deflects and goes off the safety netting. 23 seconds in and we already get our first whistle. They're going to move the face off to the offside dot at center ice. Graney against Singer in the face-off once again. This time is won by KU. It's cleared all the way back down towards Swatwinski. Nearly scooped up by Paul Paracone. O'Shaughnessy made a nice play. Brooks fanned on the shot for Delaware as he takes an actual shot on that bounces wide of the corner. Novak avoids the check as Paracone's going to give it to Swatwinski. Paracone gets it back for his defense as KU will try to rush back the other way. Outlet pass intended for Graney could not have been connected, and this will be an icing against the Golden Bears. So for KU and D2, this is their only game of this weekend. They will only have one game next weekend when they play in their Hockey Fights Cancer, so that's homecoming game next Friday against Newman. They're going to redo the faceoff actually at center ice. Repsic, Bauer, Anella, DeRosa, and Melito now on the ice for the Golden Bears. This pass intended for Luke Rich was not connected through. DeRosa gets it to center ice. Melito going for it. Tipped off the stick of Repsic. Had a stick hop. Had a high stick actually hit his helmet. He was looking for a penalty. You can see based off his reaction, seems to be a little frustrated from that. And he's not going to get it. Gibbons wins the faceoff. Delaware. Vastola backhands him one for his defense to pick up. Luke Rich gets checked right in front of us. The play was made by Luke Repsic. As Rich lost his stick, gets it back on his hands. DeRosa will go for the puck behind his own goal. Backhands one from behind. Might need some help to get it out, as now the Blue Hens nearly take some offensive possession. Both teams trying to hold on to the puck. It's kept on the point there by Vastola back behind the goal of Rosen. And Nella touched it. Back for DeRosa to try to get it out of harm's way. Luke Rich will shoot one back behind the goal for Anello to get it back up. The former Igloo Jaguar, as a check is made by Josh Bauer nearly into the Delaware bench. Falling down was Phil Melito. Skating for it is Bauer. Josh Bauer, the sophomore former Puckland Trojan, trying to get it away there from Shedlock. As this goes behind the goal there for Corella. Hit is made by Bauer. One of several checks he's made tonight. And we are going to get a whistle with 17:34 to go as the puck was approaching the blue line. It'll be an offsides. Off this faceoff, won by Boyles against Colton Bates. Canestra. Good sweeping plays made by Shortstein, the goaltender for Delaware in his second start of the season. Petaway has the puck now, whacks it off the boards as Canestra's trying to take it away, but a nice play is made by Crowell as this bounces back to Shedlock. Shedlock, left wing pass intended there for Boyles, would not go, as Petaway will give it back to Colton Bates. Beg my pardon, that was actually Griffin Carpenter. Petaway will hit it back from behind the net. As the Golden Bears rush back the other way from Chase Canestra. Going past the line. Canestra's shot goes over the crossbar and to Carpenter. Takes his chance that goes wide of the net behind the goal. Brooks will hit it on the wing. Collision's made by Carpenter. Kept there by Shedlock. Shedlock was intended there for Brooks. Brooks was slightly checked there by Gavin Wolf. As Shedlock's going to hold on the corner. Makes a play there in front as the Golden Bears get it out to center ice. Tyree Petaway is going to have the puck as it bounces off the side of the cage. Gavin Wolf will rush back the other way for a long-range pass. Going to Frankie Easy. Makes a good play to just simply deposit the puck behind on the corner. Brooks trying to avoid Dalton Bull. Made a smart play around the legs of Izzy. As the Blue Hens try to escape, they can't. Brooks couldn't get out of harm's way. Good place made there by Gavin Wolf to give it to Frankie Izzy. Wolf's going to whack it back behind the cage. Izzy runs into Brooks. This puck rallies off the glass. And now Gavin Wolf has it on the corner. Kutztown setting up. Centering pass by Izzy, intended for Dalton Bull. Could not connect on the play. Kyle Koss rushing on the other side. Koss is going to hold on the backhand, gives it back in front. The centering pass in front, that chance was intended there for Patello as he ran into Colby Rosen as that puck goes back towards the corner. Line change now for the Golden Bears. And Vastola is going to carefully come out of his own zone. $15 minutes to go in the second period. Still no score at body zone. Jackson Novak kept on the line by Paracone. Vastola hits it off the glass, trying to flip one towards center ice, but it goes off the safety netting. One thing that's nice about the campus rink is that not only it has safety netting as it should, it actually has it all around the rink except for the benches. It's not just on the far ends of the ice. It's all around. So fans alike do not have to really worry of a puck hitting their head, thankfully. That would not be safe. As Perico gets a shot, nice blocker save is made there. Rebound from puck is still loose at the crease, and they score! It goes past the line, and KU gets their first lead of the game. It's 1-0. Owen Pareca is going to get the goal based off the handshake line. Porks has struck into the back of the net, and it's 1-0 in favor of the Golden Bears. Almost thought Graney had it at first, but the puck was simply whacked towards the net several times and finds its way through and in. Owen Pareca gets his first goal of the season, as well as his first point, as this is going to be an offside here on the blue line. They'll redo the face-off shortly. So finally, we get our first goal of the game, 14:41 remaining in the second. It's 1-0 KU from Owen Pareca. Singer. Brooks will give it intended for O'Shaughnessy, as now the Blue Hens trying to get a quick response. The hold on behind the goal. That was Lane Singer. As now Josh Bauer will lose it from Lane Singer. Good play made there by 25 in blue. Singer from the shot from the angle that goes wide. Seemed like Colby Rosen was ready for him in net for KU. Bounces back towards the point as Antonio Noah will whack one in front for the puck to go behind the net for DeRosa. Nice pass nearly to Phil Melito. Would have been a home run play as he was unable to get it on the breakaway. Speaking of home runs in baseball, last time I checked, it's no score in the Phillies game at the Diamondbacks right now, Game 5. Try to give you an update on the Phillies later on in the third period. O'Shaughnessy's pass towards the left wing going to Pyle, as that's going to go all the way back towards the corner to be gathered up there by Phil Melito. Vastola will back in. A nice check is made by Josh Bauer as Vastola lost the puck. Colton Bates touched it. Bauer chases for on the corner, as well as Griffin Carpenter takes down Vastola, and he seems to be a bit shaken up. He's going to be limping getting off the ice as he was checked towards the boards. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Seems to be laboring that left leg. Seems to be quite in some discomfort as he's going to get on the bench. Good thing he was able to get on the bench on his own power at the very least. Off this face-off, one there by Carpenter, who will backhand one for Jackson Foster. His shot was blocked down by a loose skate as Canestra gets it to Colton Bates. Bates on the corner. Bates a shot. Tips, they score! Nice play made by Colton Bates. Centering on through. It goes off of Chase Canestra. Kutztown leads 2-0. Smart play by 71 in gold Colton Bates as Canestra strikes again. That is his second goal of the season, second goal in college hockey. His first and only goal prior to his game was that miraculous goal he had against Millersville when he made two toe drag plays on two Millersville defenders and a backhand shot that went top shelf. But this time he makes a tipped play, and it's 2-0 Kutztown. Kutztown did not have a lead against Delaware in their game when they played them 2 weeks ago. As they were down 3-0, they tied it, never had a lead. Carpenter's centering pass was blocked. Brooks will backhand when there's a stray stick. That stick belongs to Luke Rich for Delaware. He gets it back now. Colton Bates and Canestra will try to get the puck back. Canestra getting us his second goal of the season. Was in the right place in time to tip the puck into the back of the goal as Petaway will give it there for Jackson Foster. Momentum swerving into the side there of Kutztown for now. We'll see if they can hold on to it. Shedlock will chase for it, and this will be an icing against the Blue Hens. Off this time, won by Dalton Bull. Wolf got to Perricone. Escaping Shedlock. Wolf turned it over as meanwhile the Blue Hens will rush back the other way. That's Cunningham. Cunningham will hit it back towards the corner for Perricone. Perricone to Gavin Wolf. Gets it back to him as they play catch. Perricone will simply shoot it as he went past the red line. Knowing pass ball on Neal seemed to be intended for Dalton Bull. Would not go. 11-18 and counting to go in the second. It is 2-0 KU. Goals coming from Owen Parecka and Chase Canestra. Slotwinski will make the outlet pass to O'Neill. Gets it back to the vice president of KU. Slotwinski from the point that goes wide. Novak will backhand one behind the net. As the Blue Hens will try to carefully get it back out. Brooks has a check is made by Slotwinski. Kyle Kost will go past the line. As he gets checked there by Novak, we have an arm up in the air, and it's going to be a tripping penalty. It'll be against the Golden Bears. So right after the Golden Bears made it 2-0. The Blue Hens will get a big opportunity to cut the lead in half. And for the second time tonight, Jackson Novak will go into the box of shame. 2-minute tripping penalty on him. His second of the night, and he's the only player for KU that's caused penalties so far tonight. Jay Janney sitting next to him as the other goaltender for KU, as the Blue Hens will set up here. Here's Singer with a shot. He scores! Lane Singer, 7 seconds on the man advantage, and the Blue Hens have cut the lead in half. Singer, who had a goal against Kutztown 2 weeks ago, does it again, and it's 2-1. So the Blue Hens trying to climb back into this game. Still plenty of time in it, as it is a 1-goal game at the campus, as we had no goals in the first period. Now we have a total of 3, and we're almost halfway through the period in regulation time. Brooks will turn it over there for DeRosa, who hits it off the ceiling, and they're going to call play dead. Off the tie-up, Delaware wins it. Off the Kutztown bench boards, Onella will chase it down. As well as DeRosa. Kyle Kosh going for it for Delaware. Scoops it free. Goes to the corner as he gives the puck to Brooks. This is backhanded in front as Slotwinski tried to get it out of the way. As now Brooks is going to take another shot that was blocked down by Bauer. Brooks gets to the side of the net as this pass was intended for Kosh. Got it on the corner. A near backhand shot there in front there for Delaware by O'Shaughnessy will not go. Brooks will pass it behind the goal. As we're halfway through regulation time, it is 2-1 Kutztown, as this goes back towards the left point for Brooks to keep it onside. Golden Bears kind of struggling defensively these last few moments. O'Neill will backhand one there for Phil Melito, as Josh Bauer will nearly rush the other way, but he lost the puck. Gavin Wolf, that was Melito, 48, not 18, as Brooks will make a long-range pass on an onside play going all the way down there for Viola. Viola with his shot attempt that goes behind the net as this goes past the blue line. This puck will just stay in play as Petaway will give it to DeRosa. Now the Canestra backhands it in, no icing here. Sweeped away. As now O'Shaughnessy will go for it on the corner, and he touches the puck briefly. And now Chase Canestra will try to rush the other way, tipped off the stick of Colton Bates. Singer nearly got to the puck, the recent goal scorer for the Blue Hens. Backhanded there by Carpenter. As now the Kutztown defense, Petaway will hit it off of Carpenter, and this will be an offsides with 8:24 to go in the second. 2-1 KU. Luke Rich trying to get the puck past the line. Petaway will nearly lose it from Luke Rich. Petaway will get the puck just enough out of the blue line and into neutral ice, as the Blue Hens will try to retaliate on that. They'll go forward again to Jackson Foster. Falls down. He lost his balance as he nearly turned it over. That would have been a disaster from KU's viewpoint for sure. Novak trying to stay out of the box of shame will shoot it back towards the corner. Novak has it on the right corner, falls down. The puck is stuck nearly under him. He's still down on his knees as this puck deflects and goes into the safety netting. Is actually stuck. Pareka is trying to get the puck out. It's actually at the Zamboni area of the rink as they're going to simply keep it into there. It does not seem like it'll fall out into the ice. It's actually on the other side of the glass as they're going to get a new puck to work with. Off this faceoff, won by Boyles. As a check is made by Paracon by Shedlock, and we're going to get a penalty as a result from that check. An interference penalty coming up against Shedlock, drawn by Paracon. You can hear the check from here. It's a pretty loud check from this viewpoint, as the Golden Bears will go on the man advantage, attempting to extend their lead. So Shedlock in the box of shame now for Delaware. Graney against Kyle Kosh as they're still waiting to put the penalty on the scoreboard. 2-minute penalty on Shedlock. Off the tie-up, won by KU. Paracone to DeRosa. Back comes for Graney. Paracone has it again. From the high slot. Back to Graney. The play catch for Paracone with his wrist shot. Save is made there as the goaltender for Delaware. Shortstein seemed to lose track of where it was, and now goes to Jackson Novak. Novak, DeRosa, plenty of time to work with. Novak with the shot, glove save is made. Rebound was loose as the Golden Bears will still hold on. 1:30 to go in the power play. A little less than 7 minutes to go in the period. That's it, they score! Oh, grains provide fiber, nutrients, and other beneficial things to your complete breakfast. Stephen Graney, and it's 3-1. Make that his 5th goal on the year. Power play goal for KU. As we have now 4 goals in this period for both teams total, as we had none in the first. It's 3-1 KU. Definitely the type of period Kutztown will win, but we'll see what happens in the rest of that as Lane Singer got a shot right off the draw that was turned away by Colby Rosen. Now coming the other way was Frankie Izzy. Gavin Wolf going for it on the corner. There's a shot off the glass. Kutztown keeps it in by Paracote as I believe it was a offside based on the bit of a late whistle there. Delaware takes it in their own zone. This is backhanded into Gavin Wolf, who tried to center it in front for Frankie Izzy. Made a nice quick play, but no Golden Bear to get a shot on goal. O'Shaughnessy on the right side trying to get away from Slotwinski. 6:12 to go and counting in the second period. 3-1 Golden Bears. Shots on goal 20-13 in favor of Kutztown. Brooks. Outlet pass as he was trying to give it to Lane Singer. Couldn't connect on the play. This goes off of Dalton Bull and off the ceiling. And they'll call that play dead. Mason Rash, goaltender for D3 Kutztown, is here tonight. Almost seemed like he was ducking for cover there for a second when the puck went into the ceiling there. I will be broadcasting for Kutztown D3 tomorrow as they will take on American University. That'll be at 1 o'clock, so stay tuned for that tomorrow afternoon. But back to this game. Shot right off the draw there from Carpenter was blocked down. Canestra trying to go for it. As well as Carpenter. It's still stuck. It comes free there to Antonio Elnella, the Eagle Jaguar, as the Carpenter's getting a shot there for Canestra right in front of the blue paint as they're going to call play dead. A good stop is made there by Shortenstein to cover up to stop the chaos in front of his goal. Bates wins the faceoff. Shot there by Canestra. Left pad stop is made there by Shortenstein with the completely red pads. It's not a bad look. Here's Canestra making a nice move similar to his Millersville goal. Centering pass in front that was tipped wide. There's a Kutztown player in the blue paint. That is Michael DeRosa. Not sure if he's shaken up. He's still down. He's going to try to get up on his own power. He will. Not sure if he seemed hurt, if he was just stuck there. DeRosa had a hand injury 2 weeks ago, actually, for KU. I talked to him before the game. He was telling me he's all healed up now. He'll go to the bench now for some rest. And Repsick will go for this face-up for the Golden Bears. Couldn't win it. Brooks will get into the skate there of Josh Bauer. Brooks will run into by Luke Repsick. Phil Molino, no-look pass. Comes in front there for Kyle Kosh. Falling down on the ice there was Jack Patilla as he seemed to lose his balance as the puck went towards him. Little less than 5 minutes to go in the second period. 3-1 KU. Molino goes tumbling down on the ice. There is a stray stick near Luke Repsick as well as the puck. Patel will now get it back in front as the Blue Hens will try to at least get some offense going here as a late check is made on Petaway from Kyle Kosh. Petaway is going to stay down as the whistle did blow before he made the check, but Kosh was already trying to take down Petaway at full speed. Not sure if you can really call that a late hit, actually. Petaway is going to now get up. He was down for a little bit there. He seems to be okay as he's going to stay on the ice for this faceoff. No penalties were called as a result of that. Faceoff won there by the Blue Hens. They'll shoot it back there for Foster. Backhanded into the zone as now Dewey's going to try to take control. As it's shot back down there from center ice. The play made by Gibbons. Foster will hit it off the boards towards Canestra, as now this is going to be tipped off another Delaware stick and into the possession of Josh Bauer. Intended pass from Phil Melito. Man, that's about the second time in this period alone where the Golden Bears have tried to make a long-range pass to Phil Melito, and they weren't able to get it to him. Good playing tactics. It just hasn't worked yet. We'll see if they'll keep trying that. 4:02 to go in the second period. Off this face-off as Delaware will have to get it back. Crowell with the overtime winner against the Golden Bears 2 weeks ago. Makes his outlet passes now. Luke Rich is going to rush the other way. Be slightly checked there by, that was Pareca, the goal scorer for KU tonight. Crowell will hit it off the stanchion of the boards, and Pareca will have it on the corner for the Golden Bears. Comes free. Luke Rich checks down Novak as he's trying to check him on the back of the head as he was already down. That's going to be a penalty any day of the week. So Novak was already down on the ice. He got checked in the helmet by Luke Rich. That was an obvious bad play. It's going to cost him as, fortunately, Novak is okay, but also, fortunately from KU's viewpoint, they will go on the power play. So a 2-minute penalty on Luke Rich for Delaware. Novak's going to stay on the ice. As Grady will go for this faceoff against Singer. Singer wins it as Brooks will shoot it all the way down. No icing for the Blue Hens as it is obviously a penalty kill for them. DeRosa going through center ice. Going past the line. Flips one down to the corner. DeRosa will try to take control from Brooks, as well as Bauer and Novak. Brooks is doing a good job killing some time here, as Novak gets it to Paul Perico. Offense setting up here for the Golden Bears. Graney. Perico now to Novak on the corner. Rushes back to the point. No pass going to DeRosa. Flips on the front for Graney. A nice save is made there, and he covers up. Good play is made by Schoenstein on both chances there for KU. Bauer, Graney, DeRosa, Perico, and Novak on the ice for the Golden Bears. As Graney won it for Perico. Here's DeRosa faking the drive. Perico gets it back. Back to DeRosa, who scored in this building last week, 2 weeks ago actually, as Perico gets it back to D-Rose. On the left circle. Perico, Kutztown winning the shoot. They do! It's blocked there by Shedlock, who shoots it down. Good play made. Two-way hockey there by 14 in blue, Shedlock. Perico has it in his own zone. 50 seconds to go on the power play. 2:17 and counting remaining in the second. 3-1 KU. Graney on the wing. Going behind the goal. Looking at his options. Still holding on. Graney's going to still wait as he's waiting very patiently. Got it across there for Perico. Waiting. He does not pull the trigger. Now he does. And he's denied there by Schoenstein. As the Blue Hens once again cleared down for Colby Rosen to hold on for DeRosa. 17 seconds to go on the Luke Rich penalty. Kutztown doing a good job setting up their special teams. Petaway is going to give it there for DeRosa. Tipped off of O'Neal, and the power play has expired. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Good power play for the Golden Bears, at least. Brooks swirling around from Luke Repsick. As now the Blue Hens will rush back the other way. That was Charles Allen. Player from Kutztown goes down. That was Petaway. As now the Blue Hens will have it back in their own zone. Crowell will wait for Brooks. Intended pass there going to Stephen Boyles as Colby Rosen's going to hold on with exactly 56 seconds remaining in the second period. Face-off won defensively by Kutztown. Foster off the boards will give it to Gavin Wolf. Rushing behind his net. Off the boards to Frankie Easy. Kept on the line by Delaware. Here's a shot that tipped wide. Now it goes back towards Logan Pionk as this is going to go behind the net. Pionk trying to go for it once again as Gavin Wolf is going to rush with some speed, going past the line as he's going to dump it to the corner. Frankie Izzy nearly kept on the play by Petto. He's checked hard there by O'Shaughnessy, and that's going to be a penalty with 22.4 seconds remaining in the period. O'Shaughnessy absolutely steamrolled Tyree Petaway, and it's going to cost him. Seems like for a decent amount of these Delaware penalties in this game have been avoidable penalties. But Kutztown's not going to complete. This power play will go into the third period unless Kutztown scores with 22.4 seconds remaining in the second. So O'Shaughnessy in the box of shame for 2 minutes now. Same power play line on the ice as earlier. Graney, DeRosa, Bauer, Perricone, and Novak. And Graney wins it. Perricone was in the wrong spot as they'll have to chase through it all the way down. 15 seconds remaining in the period. Perricone on neutral ice, trying to get around Luke Rich, has it over the line. Perricone, 7 seconds remaining. Perricone, centering pass, goes to Luke Rich, shoots it all the way down. Time will expire, and it is 3-1. Kutztown after 2 shots on net, 23-13 in favor of the Golden Bears. We will be back for the third. Should be interesting how this ends. Third period is about to get on the way. It is 3-1 Kutztown. The Golden Bears will start the third period with a power play dedicated to the interference call caused by O'Shaughnessy. So it will be a minute 38 power play for the Golden Bears. And also I will give an update of the Philadelphia Phillies and their playoff run. They lead 2-0 in the bottom of the third against the Arizona Diamondbacks. But that's all the update I'll give on the Phillies for now as we're about to continue this game here. Stephen Graney against Lane Singer. One of many times they've met at center ice in the last 2 games. As now we are underway in the third period as the Bears lead 3-1 off a power play for the next minute 30. Jackson Novak behind there from Paul Perricone as now DeRosa has it all the way back for Graney. Graney's going to shoot one there for Perricone. It bounces to the corner. And now the Golden Bears will try to take it back from Perricone as the puck bounces to Michael DeRosa. Backhand pass to Novak. Novak trying to move right by as he's going to hold on for KU. Minute to go in the power play. O'Shaughnessy in the box for the Blue Hens as Perricone gives it back there. Intended there for DeRosa. The puck was tipped off a stick as Graney has it for a shot. That's blocked out. Rebound and another nice save is made by Shaughnessy as he denies the Golden Bears for extending their lead. Kutztown trying to end their 4-game losing streak. This will definitely be a good Saturday night going home if they can hang on, but there's still 19:08 remaining in this game. Repsick and Shedlock on this circle. Shedlock nearly won it defensively. Foster has it on the point. 40 seconds to go in the power play. Canestra got a second goal in the second period as Foster with the shot blocker down as that goes into the safety netting. Face-off won by Shedlock. Blue Hens trying to get it out, and they can't. It's Foster. Lost it there nearly from Shedlock as the Blue Hens nearly rushed the other way for a short-handed chance. Kept onside by Canestro. Approaching, shooting, deflects, and once again this puck goes off the safety netting. Hey, Chase, word of advice. You got to hit the net on the ice, not over the glass. Not to say that was intended, as they're going to rule that as out of play. Of the face-off here, 18 seconds to go on the man advantage for the Golden Bears, as Shedlock has the puck bounce off the stick of Canestro and all the way down. Foster. O'Shaughnessy is about to be freed from the box of shame for Delaware. Skating around there is Canestro. He gains the zone. Going behind the net, the power play has expired. Carpenter is right in front of my viewpoint. He was shaken up, and Delaware is going to get a pass from Carpenter. Seems to be really rattled right in front of where I am standing right now. Seemed to fall on the boards quite awkwardly. He's going to try to get up on his own power. He is laboring something for sure. I can't say what it is. He's able to at least skate as he's going to go to the bench. Freshman will at least get onto the bench, and we'll see if he returns in this game. Off this face-off, shot right off the draw goes to Colby Rosen. He couldn't cover up as a back shot. Saved by Rosen. Man, got really lucky there. He was already down on his chest from the initial save he made. The second try, he was in the right place to stop it. As Delaware, if they maybe elevated the puck a little higher on that shot on net, perhaps it could have gone in, but not on that try. Another shot off the point goes off of Colby Rosen and wide. As now Gavin Wolf is going to get it back towards the corner. Frankie Izzy trying to kick for it on the boards there. Centering pass there for Gavin Wolf. Nice save. Rebound and goes off the side of the cage of Frankie Izzy. Izzy that close to getting his first goal in college hockey, but he is denied by Gavin Shorenstein. Sorry if the camera's been shaking a lot. I've been trying to adjust something. It'll probably stop shaking in a moment here. There we go. Now it's fixed. 17:37 to go in the third. 3-1 KU off this face-off as now Dewey's going to backhand one, avoiding the check of William O'Neill, and we're going to get seemed like an unexpected whistle. Not sure what that was for. Now they're going to have the face-off place at center ice. Colton Bates against Luke Rich. And O'Neill gives it for DeRosa. Off the boards now, as Rich is going to get it past the line. Actually, beg your pardon, that was actually Dewey who got it past the blue line, as DeRosa shoots it back towards the corner. Now this goes behind the goal. This puck is stuck near the Delaware bench as not sure if a stick went up into the air there. There was a Delaware player that kind of reacted a little strange for a brief second there. I'm not sure if the puck or one of the Kutztown sticks got near his face there, as they're going to rule this as the puck went out of play. Brooks will give it to Shedlock. Shedlock is going to try to accelerate. This pass goes to the right side there of Boyles. As now Pareka, the goal scorer, will have it back on the corner to be gathered up there briefly by Charles Allen. Still stuck there with Allen and Stephen Graney trying to get the puck out of him. Allen gets it free. Back and comes to the point for a wrist shot that goes high and wide from Loftelin, 28 in blue. Puck comes flying towards center ice. Jackson Novak trying to take it away as he has to step back and deposits the puck back towards the corner. Now this outlet pass goes to Charles Allen. Dumps it past the line, right into the shoulder there, Josh Bauer. Rosen left the puck there for his defense to gather it up. Fan play, Josh Bauer trying to take it away there from Crowell. This puck goes off of Repsick, and they're going to rule it in offsides. Foster pass in front. Sean, this even say there. Another shot there from Bauer that was fanned there. Sorry about that. Something was in my throat there for a second. All good now. Melito had a chance on net there as Bauer fanned on his. This shot on that is saved there by Colby Rosen. As Petaway is going to hit it off the boards down towards center ice. Josh Bauer trying to take it away, but he can't. Viola gets it past the line. As Petaway on defense, as he's checked hard there on the boards there. Good play by Kyle Kosh. As the Golden Bears rush it away, here comes Phil Melito trying to bust through the defense. No look pass. Here comes Josh Bauer on the angle as he couldn't get a strong shot on that. Good defensive plays made by Kyle Kosh, but it's kept in by Anella. Flips the puck up into the air. Gravity brings it down. Good chances from Melito, Bauer in these last few moments as they're still on the ice. This goes past the blue line and down to DeRosa. One-time blast that goes off the safety netting. Good shot by DeRosa. He had an Ovechkin-like slap shot against Penn State Harrisburg in this building 2 weeks ago. 14-12 remaining in the third period. It is 3-1 Kutztown. Off this faceoff, they're going to call play dead as they will redo the draw. Singer went for the faceoff for KU. Dalton Bowl for Kutztown. Singer for Delaware as he was able to get control. Brooks shot there for DeRosa. DeRosa will chase for it down. Behind his goal now. O'Shaughnessy lost it as his puck goes off towards the boards as that shot goes wide to the net of Colby Rosen. So far, Rosen has saved 17 of 18 shots on net in this game. Kutztown now has 31 shots on goal for themselves, having a good offensive performance. We'll see if they can keep it up. Dalton Bull will touch O'Shaughnessy, a shot from the angle that was blocked down. Gavin Wolf ran into O'Shaughnessy, and now Singer nearly takes possession behind the net. DeRosa trying to kill some time seemingly here, and DeRosa will get the puck out himself. This pass was intended, and now it's going to be poke checked away there. The puck is open. It goes in. They score! What in the world just happened? Gavin Wolf takes advantage of the situation. Shortstein, the goaltender for Delaware, initially was trying to poke check and couldn't get the puck that far as the goal was wide open. Even I was losing track of what in the world was just happening on that turnover play. So Kutztown capitalizes on that opportunity, and they extend their lead. It is 4-1. As that shot goes wide, Brooks a chance that does not go. Paracone will touch it, and now Colton Bates, when they're rushing it away, it was nearly turned over to the Blue Hens' possession. As it's backhanded off the body of O'Neill, chipped by Colton Bates. O'Neill trying to set one in front. Bates couldn't get to it as the Golden Bears take it back to Swetwinski. Bears with a 4-1 lead as Paracone takes a shot that goes wide. O'Neill couldn't get to it. Swetwinski, a shot goes into the glove there of Shortstein to cover up at 12:28 to go. One of his teammates was actually trying to help him out after the goal he allowed on the turnover that unfortunately seemed to be on him. Definitely something he's not going to want to think about later, as puck management is always important for a goaltender. You never know what can happen. Martin Brodeur was great at managing the puck as that shot from O'Neill hit the side of the cage. The Hall of Fame goaltender for the New Jersey Devils. As now the Blue Hens will hit it off the stick of Shedlock. Paracone's going to backhand one. As it still goes back to the point for a shot. Save made by Colby Rosen. Rebo was loose. Another shot on net, and they score! Shedlock! And the Blue Hens are now down by 2. Colby Rosen was scrambling in his crease. The Blue Hens just kept pounding and pounding away in front of the net, and Shedlock comes up with it to make it 4-2. So for Shedlock for Delaware, that is his first goal and point of the season. Always feels good to get their first of the year. And now Graney's going to rush on the wing. Graney with a goal tonight, has it on the corner. Graney backheads one to Pareca, getting his first goal of the season. Shot by Petaway, blocked down as Graney on the corner was somewhat checked on the boards. As now the Blue Hens will try to move back the other way. Shedlock, the recent goal scorer, still on the ice for Delaware. This pass goes to Brooks. Brooks busting through the line, trying to get around Petaway. Brooks fed one across there as they couldn't get a shot on that for Delaware. That was Viola on the wing. Delaware trying to slowly come back into this matchup. With less than 11 minutes to go in the third, it's 4-2 KU. Comes back to the point. Here's the shot by Viola that was tipped wide. Brooks with a blast. They score! Brooks with a simple whacking of the puck from the left point. Found its way past the net of Colby Rosen, and it's a one-goal game. Brooks gets his first goal of the year, and had a good time. Plenty of time to work with for Delaware as they are down by one. Seeming like a similar vibe to the last game these two teams played. Delaware had a 3-0 lead. The Bears came back to tie to 3. Bears had a 4-1 lead, and now it's 4-3. There's so much time left in this game. We'll see how it ends up. As they're going to call play dead here with 10:26 to go. And as I say that, we are going to have a huge penalty against Luke Repsick. He's going in for 2 minutes. And Delaware, as they were down 4-1, have scored 2 goals in a matter of minutes, have a huge opportunity to tie this game at 4. Lane Singer couldn't win the faceoff with Delaware. Paracone towards DeRosa, goes to Shedlock. Shedlock on the point, moving right by. Backhand pass, fan down as he gets it back. Twirls back on the point. Shedlock have it on the left side, still waiting. Pass to the circle. Here is Singer. Save made by Rosa. Rebound was loose as it's flipped wide, high and over the net. Cleared all the way back down by Phil Melito. Shortstein leaves it there for Crowell. Outlet pass intended for Singer. Gets it on the wing. Making a nice move with Dalton Bowles. Singer is going to get it past the line to O'Shaughnessy. Fed one across, and they are denied. How did that puck stay out? Back comes Josh Bauer shorthanded. Bauer on the angle, trying to kill some time. Happening right in front of us. Knocks off my water bottle on the left side of my somewhat broadcast station. I know you couldn't see it there, but it fell down as well as my portable charger. I'll have to pick that up in a minute. Halfway through the power play now for Delaware. Brooks. Recent goal scorer to the play. O'Shaughnessy, a blast save by Rosen, and he holds on. Now I'll be able to put my water bottle and my portable charger back on the boards here. Hopefully it doesn't fall off again. 48 seconds to go on the Repsick penalty. 9:13 to go in the game. 4-3 KU. KU with a 4-1 lead. It's now 4-3. Delaware trying to come back. Brooks on the point. We'll flip one back towards the other side. That goes to Gibbons. Brooks, side of the net there, comes nearly in front there as Brooks has it back on the high slot. Gibbons, his pass was blocked down. That run across there for Brooks, a shot, and that goes wide. As this puck nearly goes off the ceiling as it stays in play. Stephen Graney gets checked hard there on the boards. He's looking for a penalty. He's not going to get it. Brooks' outlet pass coming the other way was Gibbons. 13 seconds to go on the Repsick penalty. Save made there by Rosen as now they're going to set up here for Brooks as the power play is going to expire. Repsick is out of the box. Graney moves in on the left wing. Gives it there for DeRosa. Fanned on the puck. Out in front for Green. He couldn't stash it by. Now it's DeRosa taking it on the takeaway. Flips one back towards the corner for Graney to have it on the side of the cage. Gets clobbered there hard there by Luke Rich as now DeRosa shoots it down. Delayed offside against KU's wiped off. 8 minutes to go in the game. How will this one end? Luke Rich takes a shot after the whistle as this was an offsides against the Blue Hens. Boyles on this face-off as Colton Bates will hit it off the boards and down towards the Blue Hens territory zone. Crowell whacks it off the boards there for his teammate as he'll give it back there for Charles Allen. Allen gets taken down on the boards. Bates trying to make a centering pass intended for Canestra. Could not go. Now Nella couldn't keep it onside. Chasing after is Cunningham. Cunningham will nearly get possession around DeRosa as DeRosa will hit it off the boards back in front. As the Golden Bears rush the other way. Canestra trying to burst with speed on the wing. Pass goes to DeRosa, and a big save is made there by Shorenstein as the net was dislodged after the play. DeRosa was in the net for a brief moment. Seems to be okay. Correll's patting him on the back of his head just to make sure he's A-okay. We'll have a line change for both squads. Repsick, Melito, Bauer, Svetwinski, and Pericone on the ice now for the Golden Bears. Off this tie-up. Won by the Golden Bears, but the Blue Hens take it away. Shot there by Kyle Kosh. As now the Blue Hens will move with some numbers on the wing. 7 minutes to go in the game. It's 4-3 at the campus. Blue Hens trying to extend their winning streak to 3 games. Kutztown trying to end their 4-game losing streak. This comes back toward the corner. Now he comes in front as now Viola on the side of the left corner of the boards. Whacks for the puck again around Paul Pericone. Kyle Kosh trying to get back out as Pericone's he's actually sitting on Viola there. They'll both get back up on their feet. Shot there from the point. It was actually a pass that goes wide. Pericone trying to get out of harm's way. Shot there by Brooks and saved it by Rosen. As now this comes to Kyle Kosh. We're going to get a whistle with 6:16 to go in the game. So we get a line change here for both teams here. We're going to move the face off at the offside dot. Face-off won there by Singer. Crowell shoots it back towards the corner. Foster outlet there for Crowell. As now this goes to Gavin Wolf. Frankie Izzy trying to chase for a Dalton Bull. Izzy centering, passing front, but no Golden Bear to tip it home as this goes back towards the corner. Backhanded there in front as the Blue Hens rush back the other way. Racing for is Jackson Foster. Off the boards now, Gavin Wolf will go for it the other way. Was the 4th goal of the game for KU. Gavin Wolf on the wing. Backhand shot. And a nice save is made there again by Gavin Shortstein. 5:31 to go in the third. A 1-goal game at the campus. 4-3. KU Grady couldn't win this tie-up as Brooks will try to make this intended pass there for Gibbons. As Loftman will give it to Brooks. Racing with speed. Right wing pass intended there for Dewey. As now Kutztown will try to get it past center ice. Jackson Novak gets possession, goes through the line. Novak who had a nice goal against Harrisburg last time Kutztown played in this building. Nello gave it back in front as now Novak's going to try to get past the blue line. As Nello will give it back to DeRosa. DeRosa getting past this blue line to kill some time and get some offense going here. Going behind the net. DeRosa's going to hold on back towards the high spot was O'Neal. He tried to take a one-time blast from long range, but it was fanned down. Luke Rich will have it on the corner for Delaware. He checks out a Kutztown player behind that. Then he gets tripped up by a stick. That was both by Chase Canestra. No penalties from that. Graney past the line as it's swept away there. Gibbons gets checked hard there by Canestra as O'Neal back to Gibbons, now goes to Canestra. In front there as they couldn't stash it home. Going back the other way is Charles Allen. Allen trying to make a deke around Swatwinski. 4 minutes to go in the game. Paracone will backhand one off the boards as now Shedlock will give it to Allen. Going past the line, trying to get edge on Swatwinski. Takes a shot that goes wide. Now it's Brooks keeping it onside. Goes to the corner there for a wrist shot. Deflected wide. The chance coming on that for Delaware as they're trying to come back in this game. They're down by 1. That one-time blast was fanned there by Shedlock. We'll keep our eyes on Shorenstein, the Delaware goaltender, if they want to pull him. They make it 6-on-5. Seems to be a bit early if they were to pull him, but you never know. Shorenstein will have the puck on his stick. Sweeps it there for Brooks. Brooks outlet pass intended for Boyles as Josh Bauer will try to chase for the puck. 3 minutes to go in this game. Whacked there by Foster on this delayed offside as Brooks is going to make Melito fall down, actually. Kutztown nearly takes it away. Allen being forechecked by Repsick, nearly taken away by Josh Bauer as he couldn't get the puck on his stick. Whacked in front there by Repsick that goes wide. Bauer's going to try to wrap one around in front as Melito couldn't take a shot on that as Brooks clears it down. 2.5 to go in the game. Line change for the Blue Hens as now Foster's going to make this pass to Canestra. Shoots it in. Shorenstein behind his goal. Bauer trying to get to it. 2.5 to go in the game now as Bauer's going to try to kill as much time as he can. The puck comes loose in front there for Viola. Now Kyle Koss will get it past the line. Shorenstein still in his net for Delaware. Graney will rush it away for the Golden Bears. He's got Melito trying to connect on this pass and reach for it on the corner. Falls down as Graney couldn't get to it either. Kyle Koss lost the puck. Less than 2 minutes to go in this game. It's 4-3 Kutztown. Penaway will hit it off the boards. Melito will give it back as Delaware is going to regroup. Have it on the corner. Repsick and DeRosa was trying to check down a defender there as now the Golden Bears will get it back out. 1:30 left. They'll shoot it down to kill some time. Icing will be called here against the Blue Hens. And we're going to have a timeout called. 1:26 remaining in the game. Timeout has concluded. The score 4-3 Kutztown. The time 1:26 remaining in the third period. Shorenstein is way out of his net trying to get to the bench, and he's going to retreat 6-on-5 now for Delaware as they're down by 1 as Rose is going to make a save. Shorenstein will now, he is way out of his net. He's near the left circle. So Kutztown had a 4-1 lead. It's 4-3. Delaware trying to climb all the way back. Shorenstein will somewhat retrieve back towards his cage. As now he'll go to the bench. 1:16 and counting to go in the game. It's 4-3 Kutztown as Correll gets it back towards the corner. Kutztown trying to get it back as one of the officials appeared to fall down as the puck was shot right towards him. They'll call play dead immediately, and he appears to be okay, thankfully. 1:09 to go. Singer for this faceoff. Couldn't win it for Delaware. Paracone trying to clear down was blocked. As Paracone's going to have it on the corner. Last minute to play in regulation. Turned over in front as this is backhanded all the way down by Kutztown. And this will be an icing with 53.7 seconds remaining. Graney, DeRosa, Novak, and a few others on the ice right now for KU. As the Blue Hens keep it onside, Crowell gives it there for Brooks. Brooks with a shot, trickles wide. 43 seconds left. Backhanded there by Owen. Pareca clears it down. He'll go for the puck, and it'll be an icing against Kutztown as a result. Now 38.7 seconds left. Layton Singer will go against Stephen Graney. Singer wins it. O'Shaughnessy to Crowell. 34 seconds left. 6-on-5 Delaware. As they're going to try to get back to the corner of Gibbons. Kutztown trying to get it back out, and they will. Stephen Graney at center ice, killing some time. Backhands it and goes wide of the net. Pareca behind the goal. Whacks it off the side of the cage. 18 seconds left. Delaware trying to get one last gasp here. Gibbons, a pass there going to Singer. Gets it past the line. Singer, that's blocked by Kutztown sick as time is going to wind down here. No icing, or is it going to be icing? Yes, icing is called here against Kutztown. Almost seemed like they weren't going to call it. 1.5 seconds left, so that's enough time for Delaware if they were to win the faceoff to get a shot on net or two. And we're going to get a timeout here, this time called by Delaware. Kutztown will be back next Friday against Newman in their homecoming/Hockey Fights Cancer game. But right now they're trying to focus to survive this next 1.5 seconds to go in this matchup. Singer and Graney once again on the circle. Here we go. Puck is dropped as the time is going to expire, and Kutztown's 4-game losing streak finally comes to an end. Delaware's 2-game winning streak ends as the Golden Bears hang on for a 4-3 victory over the Delaware Blue Hens. Ironically, that was the score the Blue Hens defeated Kutztown in their last meeting 2 weeks ago. But this time, the Bears rally up on top to get the win. Huge win for Kutztown. They had good offensive production throughout this game. They had a 4-1 lead. Luckily, from their viewpoint, they were able to hold on at the end as the Bears win 4-3. I'm Nicholas Garofalo. Thank you for joining us for another edition of Nick's Hockey Broadcast. Good night.